Hi, I'm Cole Benner, and this is my column, I'm Not a Scientist. To start off, Happy Earth Week! The state of New York celebrates Earth Week from April 17th through Earth Day on April 22nd. However, an event expected to draw much greater attention is Tuesday's New York primary. With 95 delegates for the Republican Party, New York could very well push Cruz to catch up with Trump and help determine the future of the Republican nomination race. In the grand scheme, however, the election of Cruz or Trump as president will effectively destroy all hope of saving the Earth from a future of irreparable climate change and its severe consequences. Cruz is really the EPA's worst nightmare, an intellectual denier of climate change backed by big oil and natural gas industries. First off, let's address the fact that despite conclusive evidence found by the U.S. Global Change Research Program and the American Meteorological Society, proving that, quote, the dominant cause of rapid climate change in the past half-century is human-induced increases in the amount of atmospheric greenhouse gases, unquote. Cruz continues to dismiss climate change. Instead, Cruz offers his own fallacious opinion that, quote, according to the satellite data, there has been no significant global warming of the past 18 years. Those are the data. The global warming alliance don't like these data. They are inconvenient to their narrative, but facts and evidence matters, unquote. It is similar to living in a house, having friends in the construction industry, and then denying that houses don't exist. I mean, I guess you could expect, not everyone to believe the truth. I mean, even when it's handed to you by almost every international organization that's studying climate change. Scarier than Cruz denying the existence of climate change is what he'll do if he takes office. According to Cruz's Texas Senator website, Cruz aims to, quote, unleash the full potential of America's energy resources and rein in regulations that stifle jobs and economic growth, unquote, through legislation that will, quote, encourage responsible energy exploration, including hydraulic fracturing, build the Keystone Pipeline, modernize refineries, increase offshore drilling, and expand energy exports. Responsible, it says. Hydraulic fracturing, commonly known as fracking, is by no means responsible. The National Association of Geoscience Teachers reports that, quote, chemical additives are used in the drilling mud, slurries, and fluids required for the fracking process, unquote, and that these chemicals and the fissures they create can produce a plethora of problems, ranging from the contamination of groundwater to the dispersion of toxic chemicals in the atmosphere. Oh God, how the world will be doomed if our president endorses the damaging practices of big oil and natural gas companies for the sake of bettering the short-term economy. Similar to Cruz, Donald Trump denies that climate change is a dire problem, let alone a problem at all. Trump, in the 2015 Carolina campaign rally, commented that global change is, quote, a hoax. I mean, it's a money-making industry, okay? It's a hoax, quote. While not as insidious as Cruz, Trump's potential election as president of the United States comes with its own frightening concerns. Trump believes, and has contemptuously stated in his rallies, that, quote, environmental protection is a disgrace, unquote, and that he will cut the EPA if he takes office. With this disregard for the importance of environmental protection and conservation efforts, Trump could very well destroy the natural beauty of the United States. So, now with the two lunatics covered, who's left to pick? Well, there is that one guy from Ohio. Yeah, that's right, John Kasich. He might be utterly uncharismatic, but he does offer the most effective environmental course on the Republican menu. On the plus side, Kasich actually agrees that climate change is a pressing issue, yet he doesn't acknowledge that it is completely the result of human action, which for a Republican isn't that bad. Still, Kasich campaigns for growing the energy industry like Cruz, but unlike Cruz, Kasich champions the production of energy through efficient and sustainable methods. Kasich, having a background as a state senator, member of the House of Representatives, and the governor of Ohio, brings to bear knowledge the state's massive energy industry. He supports the development of more efficient technologies that will simultaneously improve production while also decreasing the environmental impact. Why wouldn't you pick the candidate that kills two birds with one stone? Kasich sums it up very nicely when he states, quote, if they are nominated, they being Trump and Cruz, will get killed, unquote. If we continue on our present course and elect a president that discredits the legitimacy of environmental problems, we could very well find ourselves as Kevin Costner in Waterworld, or as the deserters of an uninhabitable planet, leaving the Wallies to reap the consequences of environmental degradation that only has us to blame.